Hey everyone, it's Saturday, May 15th. The time right now is 1:43 p.m. and the temperature is a rather nice 20 degrees Celsius. I'm here at the Sheldon Lookout. And this is next to Humber Bay Shores Park. And the plan for this one is to head on over the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. Then I think I'll take Windermere Avenue up to Bloor Street. And that is not a street I have ever taken before. First, there's just some traffic to navigate.
What are you smiling at over there? I don't know. It's not that she'd be riding. Yeah. Yeah.
And this is the third bike ride I've recorded today. So this is the Martin Goodman Waterfront Trail. It's a multi-purpose recreation trail. And coming up at Windermere Avenue is where the active TO road closure on Lakeshore Boulevard West begins, or at least the eastbound lanes. I had just recorded a ride from Sugar Beach that went along the waterfront trail and then through the active TO road closure. And I finished up right where I started this video. And before that, I recorded a ride from Yonge and Eglinton down to the lake to start that one. So I have started to begin my journey back home. I was thinking maybe I'll do a live stream, but part of me just wants to get back home now. So I'm thinking I'll ride up to Bloor Street. Maybe I'll go to Runnymede Station. If I have the energy, I'll just keep going on Bloor Street West. I don't really know, but this here is Windermere. So just on the right is where the active TO road closure starts. You can look for that video on my main Johnny Strides channel. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just cross with the pedestrians here and then turn north up Windermere. Here we go. And this is my first time ever recording up this way. So it's been a pretty productive day for videos. And I've been experimenting with the settings on this new camera. So I think this will be mostly a residential ride. I was also thinking of maybe going up the Humber Bay River Trail, or the Humber River Trail, sorry. And going up to Old Mill, but I'll be going to the Humber River and doing a longer video down that trail at some point, so let's explore something new. This is easily one of the nicer days we've had so far. We're in the middle of a nice stretch of warm days like this. And apparently, we might be in for some rain this afternoon. I just had to check to make sure I'm not in a right turn lane. It is not. The lane on the left is a left turn lane though. I didn't want to get hooked by any cars. And I am just west of Humber Park. Humber Park, I meant High Park. I am not thinking. And that was the Queensway, which turns into Queen Street West. I just crossed. And the fun, exciting news is I think this will be mostly uphill. As Toronto tends to slope down towards the lake. This isn't ideal for cycling with these cars parked on the right. You don't want to ride in their door zone. You're not leaving cars a lot of room to go around you. After all this riding I've done so far, I'm starting to feel a bit of a burn in my legs. I'm trying to think if I've ever been on this street or this part of Windermere. If I have, it was a really long time ago. This is Cohill Drive. And we have a traffic circle. It's kind of the perfect place for one. It worked really well in that spot. And here's a school on the right. Let's see if I can catch the name of it. Swansea Public School. This would be the neighborhood of Swansea. So that makes sense. That bike share is almost all out of bikes. And the city recently approved expanding the time you can borrow those bikes from 30 minutes to 45. It's certainly a good idea, given the ongoing pandemic right now. Well, that wasn't so bad. I think that's Bloor Street West up ahead. And there will be a bike lane that I can jump into. I've already done a ride that went west along the Bloor Street bike lane, or through the Bloor Street, however you want to phrase it. I actually recorded that over a couple of rides, one from the Davenport to Koreatown, the one from Koreatown all the way west to Kipling Station. Although the bike lane ends at Runnymede, which is just to the right up here. And I think when I did my walk through Bloor West Village, I actually came down this section of Windermere just for a block or two. This all looks very familiar now. That was only a few weeks ago. You think they could have waited for me to go through. Yeah. That guy was commenting that that turn was crazy. There's a right turning car up ahead, so I don't really want to slink my way next to it. Looks like there's a fair bit of traffic on Bloor. Maybe that's because Lakeshore Boulevard East is closed right now. People are taking it as an alternate. There we go, green light. Well, if these cars can't get out, they don't have their turning signals on. I should be able to slip through here. You just got to be careful. Always got to be careful with right turning vehicles. And we're on Bloor Street West. Look at this traffic. Good thing we're getting a bike lane in a couple of blocks. I was thinking about just taking my bike onto the subway, but I could extend this ride a bit. It's one of those things where suddenly I feel like I have more energy than before. There's the bike lane up ahead. Don't really know where I'll stop this ride. Here we go. So this bike ride is relatively continuous. It does break up in a few spots, but it will take you all the way over to Dawes Road along Davenport. That car's gonna squeeze into that spot. She's got room. Now we descend towards High Park. So I am currently riding east along the south side of Bloor Street West. So if you're wondering where all the traffic from Lakeshore Boulevard East wound up, you have your answer. Hope I'm not filling this memory card up. That would be a bit of a shame, as I am not using a battery. I'm on wired power. So I'm not being really conscious of how long I've been recording. It is High Park on the right. That's a really popular spot for cyclists to turn into. It's a nice downhill run through the park. And that'll kick you out pretty much at the active TO road closure once you go south of Queensway. I think that's what some of those people are going to do. All these people parking on the street here must be going to High Park for the day. I imagine the park would be absolutely rammed with so few things for people to do and nothing open. Can't really blame them. Here is Parkside Drive and Keel Street. Parkside on the right, Keel Street on the left, going north. I think we're just going to hang here on Bloor. I'm kind of tempted to go north of Keel. I'm curious to see what the traffic's like as we head further east. That's the right turn signal that's red, but the cycling or the cyclist signal is green. That felt pretty good going up that hill, sitting down on the single speed. I had a cyclist right behind me. I think I lost him going up that hill. And now I pay the price for it, as I find myself kind of out of breath with tired legs. Looks like the traffic on Bloor Street's getting a bit lighter. Maybe all those people were just heading to High Park, and that's why it was so busy back there. Here is Dundas Street West. Here's where the bike lane momentarily disappears. I've seen that Ferrari around here before. I'm pretty sure it's been in the thumbnail of a few of my videos in the past. You have over 700 of them. I don't really feel like digging those out. But I'm almost positive it's the same one. And this is Sterling Road. I think that guy just cost me another thumbnail. He stopped way behind the Ferrari and then he was slow to move off the line. I was hoping to get a clear shot of it. Club Paradise, Lounge and Gentlemen's Club. Oh, we're almost caught back up to the Ferrari. And this is Lansdowne Avenue. So next up will be Dufferin Street. Certainly has a very different feel to it on a weekend with a fair bit of traffic versus a weekday when things are pretty light. And that's before everything's allowed to open. Speaking of closed, there's the House of Lancaster. You're in a bike lane. She did not even look. Can we race a Ferrari? It is constrained by traffic. I am constrained by delivery guys. There we go. I might be able to get through this light and the Ferrari won't. Let's go for it. We can make this yellow. No problem. So this is Bloor Court Village, sometimes known as Dovercourt Park or Dovercourt Village. That's more to the north. And I did a walk through here a few days ago. A walk that almost nobody watched. Bug just flew into my face. Here's Dovercourt Road. I live streamed down there earlier this week. That driver was nice enough to acknowledge my presence and wave. It's always better than playing that guessing game of chicken of are they that oblivious? Here's Ossington Avenue. Oh. So that was Ossington I just passed. We'll be heading on through Koreatown in a minute. There's Christie Pitts Park on the left. It looks pretty busy. And into Koreatown. I did not think I'd be riding through here today. He lurched out a little too far. And there's the old Honest Ed's on the right. This is kind of like my Bloor Street West ride. I just recorded in reverse, but I think I'm just going to go to Bloor Yonge. I'm thinking I will cheat and hop the subway at that point. I think that person had their head in their phone, not really paying attention to anything. And people tend to slow down when they do that. You definitely notice when people are walking and they're looking at their phones. No, it's okay. Thank you. She has nothing to be sorry about. And here is Bloor and Spadina. Thank you. We took a little jump on that rental bike. That was cool. Whoa, come on. Thank you. There's a police presence. It's okay to cycle through?
Well, you can't go past Bloor because there's a marching going on.
All right.
Where are you trying to go?
Yeah, I'll just circumvent to Avenue. Thank you. Actually, you know what? I'll just go this way. There's a march going on. Let's go check it out. The cop's probably like, that guy doesn't know where he's going. He said he was gonna go up to Avenue. What is this all about? I have a feeling I know what this is. All right. We are going to skip around that just because they're blocking the bike lane. Here's Cumberland Street. And this might have been a dumb idea. I think everyone else is taking Cumberland Street. This is one of those, come on, dummy, use your head kind of moments. This was not a smart detour at all. Maybe I can I don't really like going left around cars in this situation.
I would say people are allowed to be like, how did that start?
Well, this turned out to be an interesting ride. Fortunately, these cars are leaving enough of a gap here for me. So I'm the one encroaching on their space, so I think I would be responsible if anything happened here. So we got to be extra careful. It sounds like that march is just south of here. You know what, let's go left here. Oh, it says road closed. That's good. This guy's cycling through. That gelato shop is doing a good business. And to Yorkville Avenue. And straight ahead is Bay Street, and just after that is the Toronto Reference Library. So I guess I'm going to Rosedale, folks. Kind of want nothing to do with all the traffic straight ahead and to the right. And it's 2:22, so I have plenty of time to get home, take a shower, get these files transferred over, order a pizza, and watch some UFC. Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira tonight. And the main event, I'm sure a lot of you don't care or even know what I'm talking about. All right, I can squeeze left here. That's a really tough left turn to make. Man, you don't think you're gonna get stuck in downtown traffic on a day when nothing is open. Now's the part where it's like, do I just keep going north all the way home? I could go up Avenue Road there. Maybe I'm coming across. Oh! I was gonna say maybe I'm coming across like I don't know what the heck I'm doing, and that is what happens when I just start recording. This ride started at the Humber Bay Arch Bridge. I started my day at Yonge and Eglinton. And I went south down to the lake and then over to the Humber Bay Bridge. Now I feel like I'm cheating myself by not doing the full circuit back home. This is definitely one of those days that starts to whip you into better cycling shape. So I'm okay with that. Can't really see if a left turn is safe here or not. There we go. To Yonge Street. This might have been the longest ride I recorded all day. Now part of me is saying, just do it, just go all the way home. Certainly if I had an e-bike, I wouldn't think twice about it. So here's Almer Road. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this somewhat impromptu ride from the Humber Bay Bridge up Windermere to Bloor Street West and then into Yorkville. And now to Rosedale Station.
That's where they have to get here.
There's the beast. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. Whew, I'm gonna take a break. Thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you on the next one.